What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. I know it's late night. I rarely ever get to do any type of late night appearances, but I promise you tonight it's going to be worth it because we're going to talk about something that's really cool. So, by the way, if you're in the masterclass, awesome. You probably know a bunch of this. If you're not in the masterclass yet, the link is going to be in the first comment below. The masterclass is very affordable. I teach you 5 basic things about your business, things that will grow your business, help 10x your business. So how to 10x your business. And that is this. I teach you how to get the best leads for your business. So premium leads, not just any leads, but quality leads from the right people that are looking to do business with you, looking to hire you. I also teach you how to hire your customers, how to get the best referrals. I teach you how to get your customers to work for you without even being on your payroll. So I teach you that also. And there's a few other things that I teach you. Marketing and branding is probably the most important part of your business. I know you were told that customer service is, listen to me, trust me, customer service is not the most important part of your business. Your marketing is number one, and you should always be focused on it. Even when it's slow, you should always be focused on marketing, out marketing everyone. Right? Because money follows attention. That's what I know. Right? So even if your service is great and you don't do a great job of marketing, nobody's going to call you because they don't know you exist. But even if your service is average and you do a great job of marketing, they're going to call you even with average service. Right? So that's the most important part. All right. So a couple things I want to cover real quick. By the way, if you have a question or comment, drop it. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If I'm giving you good content, hit the thumbs up. And if you're excited about this, go ahead and hit thumbs up. We'll get into it. Drop question or comments. So the masterclass, very affordable. Click on any of the first links in any of my videos. You'll get the access to the masterclass. Get it while it's on sale. It's very, very affordable. Has a lot of great information. I'll teach you how to grow your business 10x very, very quickly. Right? And so my students love it. They understand the value of it, and that's important. And that's all I want to get back. So the Moving Biz CEO, I just finished up a late night bike ride, so that's why I'm a little sweaty. But that's okay. I still got the energy to give you some great content. I know it's late. It's about 10 o'clock here in Dallas, so I know it's late in other places, but it does not matter because when we're talking about making money, we're talking about making revenue. It does not matter. We can use all the information we can get. So by the way, if you need one-on-one coaching, I do offer that. If you want to get a 30-minute consultation, I do not do an hour. It's just 30 minutes or less. But if you want to do that, just write the word consultation in the comments. Or if you want to get coaching, write coaching. Or if you want to get the masterclass, get the masterclass. So also one thing I teach that's very, very important for a lot of you. I teach you how to automate your business. My business, we used to have trucks, we used to have crew, we used to have all that. We don't have any of that. We completely automated our business just recently, which I love, which I enjoy, which gives me freedom, makes me a lot of money, and I don't have to do all of this extra work. So if you want to learn automation, just put the word auto, A-U-T-O, in the comments, and I'll know, and I'll reach out to you, all right? Or get somebody to reach out to you, okay? So if I was starting a moving business today, that's what I want to talk about. So if I was starting a moving business today, how would I go about doing that, right? So and this is just me thinking about what I went through whenever I first started. So I'll just put day one, right? So if I was starting a moving business today, day one for Jumpin' Jack Movers, then how would I go about doing it, right? So the first thing a lot of you are going to think about is getting a truck. That's the first thing that's going to cross your mind. And I'm going to tell you, stop, exit out. You don't need that. The first thing you guys are going to do is run out there and say, I need a truck so I can go out and do the moves. And then I'm going to tell you, pump the brakes on that because you don't have to own a truck. You can borrow it. Does that make sense? You can borrow a truck. So the first thing I would do is no trucks. Meaning I would not spend a dime on buying myself a truck. Why? Because U-Haul, Penske, Ryder, Enterprise, I'm probably missing something, but all of these companies offer trucks. In fact, they are looking for you to come and get the trucks from them. So knowing that the trucks are available, why in the world would I go out and drop $20,000, $30,000 on a truck? First thing I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna get a truck. First thing I'm gonna do, I'll put them in a row so to make it easy. First thing, no truck. Second thing, and in no particular order, I'm gonna go out and get a customer. I'm in business, y'all. I'm in business. I'm in business to make money, generate revenue. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna go get into debt. A lot of you make this crucial mistake, use credit card debt, borrow money, whatever the case, to go out and buy a truck. Please stop doing that. Don't worry about the truck. So wrap your mind around the idea that I'm not gonna own a truck. I'm gonna use what I need and give it back. So I'll use the truck, and then the first thing I'm gonna do for my business is go out and get customers. That's all I wanna do. I told you marketing is the most important part of your business. First thing I wanna do is I wanna go out and get customers. I wanna get as many customers as I possibly can. That's all I wanna do is get customers, get customers, get customers, get customers. I want customers to flow to me, right? I want customers to flow to me. Third thing I'm gonna do is no public profiles. All right, so before y'all jump all over me, because I know how y'all like to post y'all's business everywhere, I'm gonna do no public profiles. Now remember, this is for a startup company, day one, and you're just starting your business, day one. I'm not gonna go buy a truck, bad debt. If you are immature enough, business-wise, to go out and borrow money, means you take debt to buy a truck. Now you got bad debt on a truck whose wheels are not turning because you haven't gotten a customer. Make up in your mind, because when you think about moving, I know you guys, when you think about I have to move somebody, you think about how I got to go buy a truck. Please don't buy a truck. Borrow what you need. You just borrow the truck. Give it back. Well, Sean, I'm going to need a truck at some point. Yes. Let your business tell you when to buy a truck. It'll have the money to do it. That's when you will know. Right? Say it again. Sean, how do I know when my business is telling me to buy a truck? When the one truck you're borrowing or the two you're borrowing is not enough, or your business is generating so much income, you could easily go and purchase your truck. Other than that, don't worry about owning that. Customers. Go get customers. That's number one. That's probably the most important thing. And then no public profiles for, guess what? 90 days. I teach this in my masterclass. Do not get a public profile for 90 days. Why 90 days? Because you're just starting in business. You're going to make mistakes. Do you want those mistakes to count against you for the rest of your business life? Because there are reviews that are 5 years old that's still on people's profiles they cannot get rid of. Please, 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 for the love of God, do not post your business on a public profile yet, on a public platform yet. Don't Yelp it, don't Google it, don't Quote Buddy it, don't anybody it. Don't put it there. Yes, I know Quote Buddies have the unlimited leads for $1 a day. I know, but don't post a profile on it. Get the leads, don't do a profile. Right? So freequotebuddy.com, as a matter of fact. And that's where I get a bunch of leads from, freequotebuddy.com. So I go there, I get leads. The leads are $1 a day. I like the system. It's very easy. It's $1 a day for your leads. You pay one time for the year. They'll give you as many leads as you want. They don't even care. They pile you up with leads for $1 a day. Can't beat that. Quality leads. And they limit the amount of companies that can sign in certain areas. So for movers here in Dallas, they only limit it to about, I want to say about 10 to 12 companies, so that they can continue to feed our company and other companies all the leads they can handle. And it's not bad for $1 a day. So I like that site. I don't like the other sites where I'm getting raked every time somebody clicked. I called back to Yelp one day, whenever, yeah, not long ago, and I was like, hey, what's up with this advertising? They were like, yeah, well, there's this thing called click per pay and click pay per click. I was like, what the hell is that? And they were like, yeah, so every time somebody just clicks on your profile, it counts against your account. I was like, time out. What? I haven't even talked to them. You gotta be kidding me. And they were just ripping my account off. I talked to one of my buddies today here in Dallas. He just pulled his Thumbtack account down. Wasn't getting anything. Spent like $400 or $500. And so I told him about Quote Buddy. $1 a day you pay up front. I think it's $365. You get the whole year. You don't pay again, and they just flood you with leads. But you gotta handle your business on that site, or they'll kick you off. You gotta be a good company. But to me, that's my favorite company right now. So freequotebuddy.com, quick plug for them. If you want to go over there and join the team as a vendor, I encourage you to do it. All right, so here we go. The other thing is no public profiles for 90 days. So why do you do that? Again, because these profiles don't care. These reviews don't care. These companies understand that these reviews hurt your business. So companies like Yelp, also, one good thing about freequotebuddy.com, they don't take public reviews. So customers can't leave public reviews and bash your business, or fake reviews and hurt your business. I love it. So, but anyway, back to what I was saying. So if you get a review, right? So like whenever I first started out, one of the things I learned quickly is you got to be careful who you hire. One of my guys ended up stealing like an iPad from a customer's house, and he did it. And the review went on the page. And now, so everybody who's thinking about hiring me and looking at my reviews have got to overlook the fact that I had a guy who steals and then hire me, and nobody did it. In fact, I had to change my business name right away. Change my business name right away because of that bad review. I didn't even understand the business. I didn't even know what I was doing. I was just trying to get started. But because of that bad review, it was going to destroy my business. And Yelp and all those companies were calling and using it against me, right? And trying to leverage more money out of me. I caught on to that quickly, though. So no public profiles, because again, those public reviews will stay on there, and there's a reason they leave them on there for a long time, because they want to leverage them against you. They want to use them against you to make you pay more to try to get that stuff off of your page. To me, it's not fair. I call them predatory lead companies. Yelp, Thumbtack, you know who they are. Who else? Yelp, Thumbtack, Angie's. These are all predatory lead companies. They prey on small businesses. And that's not fair. That's why I like freequotebuddy.com. So no public profiles. That way you don't have to worry about these bad reviews, because you might go in there and say, oh my gosh, we scratched her table. But we're just starting out. We made a mistake, and we don't really know what we're doing. So we're learning as we go. The problem is we're making mistakes and they're counting against us forever, because that customer is going to go pissed off, go leave a bad review. That review is going to be in another 2-3 years. To me, that's not fair. I feel like reviews, public reviews, should always wash clean after about 3 to 6 months. They should always start over, but they won't do it because they know they can take advantage of you using those reviews. That's why I do not like public reviews. Again, that's why I go to freequotebuddy.com, so I don't have to deal with all that. The customer can leave me a private review, and it's not seen by the public. That's what I like. So again, don't do that. You don't want to have the 90 days. I'm sorry, you don't want to have a public profile for 90 days, because the reviews work against you. And so you gotta be careful about that, right? And just remember that, because they'll use that stuff against you, and you gotta be smart, right? So if I'm starting out today, one more thing, I'm not cheap. And that's important for a lot of you, because you think, I gotta get a customer, and you get desperate, and you feel like, I'll compromise somewhere. I'll do the best service I can, but I'll compromise in price. And I'm telling you, you're working for free at that point. If you get out, how many know? Put a thumbs up if you know this. Click the thumbs up. That if you cut your prices for a cheap customer, that cheap customer is going to give you hell, and they're not going to care that you gave them a break, because at the end of that move, if you did anything wrong, they're going to want more and more money back. Hit the thumbs up if that's ever happened to you, or if you believe that's possible. If I'm spitting facts to you, Hit that thumbs up. Let me know if that makes sense to you. Let me know, because I know that it's either happened or you've heard about it happening. And if that's a fact, click the thumbs up. Let me know. And if, by the way, if this video is good, you're getting good content, click the thumbs up. At least let me know, because I'm not going to be on here long. Don't be cheap. You're going to overwork yourself for the same amount of money another company's doing half the work to get. You don't want to compete on price, which is going to bring me to my final point. Do not be cheap. You don't want to compete on price. Never, ever try to beat the competition based on price. You always try to beat the competition based on value. So from here on out, when they tell you the competition has a lower price, first of all, picture this. A customer's calling around. They ask your price and then tell you you're too high. There's a company down there charging ridiculously low amount. My question to that customer, don't do this, but I'm always thinking this. If they're charging such a cheap price, why in the world are you still calling around? Why didn't you schedule with them? How cheap are you? What are you looking for? Free? So don't target free people. Don't target cheap people. You don't want to do that. So you're not going to compete on price ever. You're going to compete on value. 10x V over P. I failed at algebra, but 10x value over price is the formula I teach in my masterclass. You got to learn that. As soon as you learn that, you'll be closing jobs, 80% of your jobs very quickly. I'm talking about a 5-minute phone conversation with the customer, and you've closed the job. You've got the reservation. I could go on and on with this, teaching you so much information, but that's just 5. That's probably all you need for tonight. Again, do not, if I'm day 1 and I'm just starting out, by the way, you can make a whole lot of money in the moving business, let me tell you. But if I'm day 1, I'm just starting out, I'm getting no trucks. I'm going out and find customers. I'm not listing my company public on profiles. There's another way you can learn how to advertise without having to be listed. I teach that in the course, in the masterclass. I'm not cheap. I'm not coming out there and work for free. I'm not targeting free people. I'm not targeting cheap people. We're going to get paid for what we do. And I'm not going to compete on price. I'm going to compete on value. I want the customer to know how valuable I am, not how cheap I am. Does that make sense? And so that's what I'm focused on if I'm doing day 1 coming out of the gate. And I'll give you a little bonus up here. If I'm you and I'm just starting out, here's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for, because this will change your life very, very quickly. I'm looking for mentorship, some type of coaching, somebody who can tell me how to go about running my business, getting it to $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month as soon as I possibly can. Please help me not to make the mistakes that I know I'm going to make if I don't get mentoring, if I don't get coaching. Guys, that's what I'm here for. If you need coaching, it's going to be in the first comment below. On any of my videos, it's going to be the first comment under the video. Click the link. You'll go to the class. Very affordable. So much value. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your business. Please do not go into your business blind. What do I mean? Please don't go out there and make the mistakes I made. When I'm standing here telling you, I can teach you how to avoid that and be successful a whole lot faster. Right? So invest in your business. That's the number 1 rule. Please invest into your business. All right, you guys have an awesome night. I've got to get some rest. I don't know when I'll get a chance to do another video. I do enjoy it, but I have a whole lot going on. By the way, I'll drop a link also in the comments. freequotebuddy.com. $1 a day leads. To me, you can't beat it. Just sign up your business, and they'll start sending you leads ASAP. I love it. It's a great site, less competition, no public reviews. They're all private where only you can see them and no other customers. And $1 a day to grow your business. I would pay $1 a day to get 1 customer a day all day long. So you guys have a blessed night. Peace, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.